Hello everyone, I'm Hafsa. I'm currently a PhD student and Dr. Sharma Chakravarti in Information Technology Lab on UTA CSC department. I'm working on situation monitoring from streamed video contents. An enormous number of streamed videos are generated using CCTV footage, CCTV cameras, body cams, and mobile devices. Monitoring these streamed video contents is extremely important for identifying situations like the Capitol riots or the shooting events. However, if we want to identify events from these video footages, we have to watch hours of long videos, like 12 or 14 hours of long videos to identify a single situations. This is like time consuming and labor intensive. To eliminate this, in our IT lab, we have proposed a system, the map-based stream architecture, which can actually extract situations automatically without putting human in the loop. There have been a lot of approaches in these directions for automatic situation extraction. We can divide the existing situation extraction systems into two categories. One is a video content analysis system, which is dependent on the custom solutions, and we cannot actually deploy these situations for a different kind of situation or a different streaming video content. Another thing is for video query processing systems. These are dependent on the machine learning algorithms, but if you want to answer a different query, you will need to reconfigure the system. There are so therefore we have designed a system so that we can eliminate the problems of the existing system. In the map-based stream architecture, the architecture is dependent on two steps. One is the video content extraction. Here we actually process the contents in a frame by frame manner, and then we extract information about objects, their properties, feature vectors, bounding boxes, etc. And these informations are represented in a relational way. After that, we formulate queries and process those informations. The map-based stream architecture is a client-server based architecture. A user submits the query and the server is fed through the extracted video contents, and it processes the queries and generate answers for the user. The map-based stream server has like two different type of things. One is the data model. It can represent vectors and enumerated data types. Unlike the relational models, the vectors can be represented using only one attribute, where for a 128 size of vector needs 128 attributes in a traditional relational representation. We have operators for calculating directions, joining two video streams, and getting rid of redundant tuples, and we can perform similarity match up to objects. Here is an experimental result of our map-based stream architecture. We performed on different queries, but we are showing for result for one query. Here we calculate the number of people for every disjoint 30 seconds. Here, when a service is fed to the content extracted from using the video content extraction algorithm, and from these extracted contents, the server represents them in a relational model, as you see here. Relational representatives in a table format, and after that, the redundant tuples are extracted because we don't want to count a person twice in a window. Later, we count the number of tuples in each window. For each 30-second window, we count a total number of people entering, and after the next 30-second window, we perform the count again. So here we can see that for the first window, 5 people entered, and for the second window, 2 people entered. So in map stream architecture, we can answer other different queries like counting the total number of people, or the slowest or busiest hour of a day, or how many persons entered and exited within 2 minutes of each other. But the limitation of map-based stream architecture is we cannot currently answer complex queries like car crossing a checkpoint and turning around, etc. So for this, we need to develop new operators and analyze more. Another thing we want to do in future is incorporate different type of data like text to identify situations where people uttering racial slurs. There have been a number of publications from our lab, as you can see, and if you want to know more of our research, you can contact Dr. Sharma Chakravarti. Thank you, everyone.